Alright, welcome back. Before I get started, I am going to try the other lifter out. I think it'll lift stuff without having to top them first, so we're going to try that, but I've got to go and pick it up first. And once I've got the weight on, we will start as I properly as I make my way down there. Yeah, so we're carrying on with the spuds again. And I'm using head tracking today. I'm just hoping it keeps going okay. Alright, after 5 we will start. Oh, welcome back to my imprisonment on Watt's farm. I've decided to borrow a bit more money and we're going to try the other potato lifter, which might be a bit quicker than the single roll unit we've got there. We haven't done too bad, we've got quite a bit out, but as you can see we've got quite a few fields to deal with at the moment, and I don't want to be left too long on that. Now, you may be wondering why I haven't set up base in the house. Well, frankly, it scares me. There's a feeling of absolute evil as you go in there. I'm not one normally for worrying about such things, but that's, well, I have to admit, that's given me the willies. So I'm going to carry on living in my tent anyway until the winter, then we're going to have to make some other arrangements. There's no reason why I shouldn't bed down in one of the buildings down here. They don't seem as bad, but what they've been like at night, of course, is anybody's guess. Alright, we hook up to this. This is a beet and potato lifter. Originally, if you see this on a site, and I'm going to come out of character for this. This is rather important. It's, I forget which one it actually is, but this is a mod which has been modded for me, just for me, and for its own use, of course, by Disco. So it'll lift both beet and potatoes. I cannot let anybody have it, because it's not my mod to give away. It's someone else's hard work, and we've just changed it slightly so it'll lift both, and we've also done the elevator system, which you'll see later. And talking about that, the sprayer, of course, is also not the original mod. That was modded by Darren Castle. Thank you very much, Darren. Thank you very much, Disco, for your help on those. And I think one or two other things have been modded slightly to suit what I need from them. It's nice to have friends. And I have to say, both Darren and Dave are very good friends indeed. Very helpful. So support anything you see by Darren. He's a talented modder. He's still working on his new farm. Anyway, with the advert break over, let's get on and see what's what here. Yes, as I was saying before I interrupt myself, I will have to find somewhere before the winter. I'm not certain how cold it gets around here. So I'm very much a foreigner to these parts. Being British, and this is because America, but looking at those mountains around here, I would say we get some snow. There's certainly snow on the caps. Alright, let's see if this thing works. Got to remember how to run this. Line up roughly. We have got the roll crop tires on, so it shouldn't damage anything. Right, we'll start that up, lower it, and we will make it so it drops the potatoes on the ground behind, and we'll see how we go. Shouldn't get too many on this row, but oh, we're getting some. Hopefully we'll pick a few more up than before, but it does make it in from a single stage to a two-stage system. We have to, well, I suppose actually the single stage of this two-stage system anyway, having to top them before you lift them. But this is just lifting. Now I'm hoping that this little tractor's going to have enough oomph to allow me to go up the hill again. We'll find out in a little while. Alright, let's get round here and just check it well still. Oh yeah, it's lifting nicely. We might miss a few rolls, but I think the amount we're getting from here it isn't going to matter much. Remember, this outside bit has already been lifted once. But yeah, look at that. And you see the muck coming up with it. Our problem's going to be not missing rolls between passes. I'm going to do 2 rounds. Now this could be a bit awkward this side, but we might just get everything in. We'll have to use the aliens or whoever's fancy AI system to get these up into the trailer. Right, we'll just go to the end here. Keep going to stops. Stop. There shouldn't be any more. There isn't. Right, we'll lift that. And you see, I've got the other stuff here. I may well use it again, but just at time was going to get behind us. See, it's already well into the afternoon. Oh yeah, it looks like it takes 3 or 4 rolls out at a time. This, but because not having to clean them or do a proper clean, it will help a bit. There we go. Where are I again? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's switched off. Oh, great. Let's just back her up again. Oh, I can't back this up. I'll turn around and go in again. And we'll just put those potatoes back in the ground where we ran over them. Must have hit the wrong button somewhere. So I broke it already. As we have, we've managed to break it already. Just unhook it and yes, I don't think anything's working there now. Let's have a look. Oh, let's see what it says. Ah, that's fun. Potato selected, yes. Well, that's working. I might be going back to the other system anyway. Well, in that case, we will have to top everything first and do everything one bit at a time. Just when you think things are going well. Oh, I see what's happened. I think I see what's happened. For some reason, that hasn't been chucked them out all the way, which means we've probably lost one full row of one full pass of spuds. Let's just try something out. We'll just go on here again to about here. Let's just yes. Unload here. That's just it. Yes, that's what's gone wrong. I'm going to come out of cab whilst I do this bit. I want to just see what's happening. That's a better speed. Yeah, it's not unloading. It should be unloading all the way as we go. That's better. Let's try again. Now we have lost one full pass. Let's see how far we got before it stopped working. We got all the way around here on the first lap. All the way up here. Halfway up here decided to stop. Don't look like there's any spuds left there, so there's no good going over that again. Ah, such is fun with some of this equipment. A little bit of a roll here, so we're going to lose quite a bit of stuff. Now we start going up and down. We just come through about here. That should do it. I wonder if that's when I lift it and drop it. And I'm still showing unloaded. Looks like one of those things. Oh, great fun. Oh no, it does it. You have to do it every time you lift it. You have to reset the unload here. As long as we know. We'll have to set the button for that, I think. I've got a spare button anywhere. Oh yeah, even with that mess up, I think we're going to have a decent crop. So as soon as you lift it, it turns off the unload here. Well, it hasn't this time. Oh well, let's carry on, shall we, guys? Apparently I could actually hire a worker, which means use that fancy AI. I don't think I'm going to bother. And we will do this and try and make a start on getting them into the trailer. That should be even more fun. Ah, I stopped it again. Every so often it stops it. I want to keep it down and just turn with it all down. Not the best way to use this equipment, but it's not mine. Might be my own fault. I should have kept a closer eye on it. So it looks like as long as you don't lift it, that will keep on unload here. Does mean we might probably get a bit of a mess over the ends. So I think what we better do is come to the edge here and let it finish unloading, which it has. Keep an eye on that. That box, F1 menu. Keep an eye on the back there. It does have a small, very small amount of capacity, but it's very small. There we are. It's just done it again. This time I caught it before it got a chance to. Ah, come on. Huh. That might be too much there, of course. Just no. Well, what are you doing to me? There's nothing there, so it should. Ah, we got it again. It is quicker even with these problems, I feel. I just have to get a very close up eye on everything, and it does make some decent heaps when it plays up. Looks like it only keep on unload here for a certain length of time. Oh, I think we'll give up being in character for this one. So let's have a look in the i3D file for this, in the see if I can see something to keep it on unload here all the time. See if there's a timer in there. It may be in the main game, of course. But I don't understand these things. It could be fun in games. Oh well, we're now out of character, and I've sort of given up on the character for this particular episode. I hope everybody had an excellent Christmas and a very good New Year. I was having a good New Year at the moment. I know I am. I've been playing games left, right and centre, but not even thinking about recording. Although I did record quite a few, but mainly so I can get ahead. I'm trying again to get well ahead on my recordings. Oh, it's done it again. It looks like it needs a certain amount of time to reset as well. it's gonna, whilst we're waiting for that to sort itself out, I'm gonna put the brake on here and we're gonna jump across. I'm not gonna run back to this. Finally decide to start. And we're going to go and pick the lifter off the ground up. No, where did I put it? Oh, I remember. I put it. Keep rid of that for now. Now, which way is that facing? Looks like it's facing this way. And we hope that this will pull it and run it. And this is where the fun games start. I don't want to go too quick with this because it may well fall over. Again, this has got a very small capacity, so you could actually just use it to fill up the small capacity. Because if you want to cheat, you could always go into the i3D and up the capacity, or wherever they hold it. XML file, I should imagine it will be in. To as many ton if you want, but I'm not going to do that. Which way does this thing go? Slow it down a bit. I think it offloads from the other side. Let's have a look. Yep, offloads that side, so actually we can come in from this side here. Lower it, and let's see what happens. Let's just try a few. Just keep a very careful eye on the capacity of this thing. Let's pick them up. Not as many as I hoped for, but let's pick them up. I think it's almost there now. Let's put the brake on. Now you wouldn't have thought that to hold a ton in this somehow, but apparently it does. We just take that out what it's got there. Fine, we get this thing started. There we go. This is just so we can see that everything worked well. Everything almost works. I will come out of cab for this because I'm going to have to. I'm not even certain if this will get under. I will try and do a follow me so that they. Oh, now it'd help if I was further forward. There we go. Oh, it's amazing how much that holds. Let's go and have a look at the first track to see if that's ready to go again. All this I'm wasting there. Let's have a look. Unload here. Seems to be something here it doesn't like. Alright, I'm not going to say anything. We only got about a couple, 3 more. Right, we try and do this, and next time we will pick them up. And a bit. Oh, that is not very reliable at all. Just a matter of rest. Let's just check. I'm not trying to overpower that one. Oh, 35 horse. No, we're not. That particular tractor has. Oh, find it. Oh, I've almost run it. Yeah, I could actually run it on there. Ursus. Oh yeah. Well, that's 90 horse, so it can't be that. Right, to finish off then we will pick up a few more using the Ursus until it's full again. I have to do it like this. You should be able to run side by side, but as we seem to be having a few problems with the lifter. I shall not probably miss a load on the corners. They're full. Well, let's lift them all anyway. This will be good for my fitness regime, which I'm not actually on. I tried to keep fit once, almost killed me. This may be one of those times where that digger will work perfectly next time I try it. Oh, I'm in the wrong one again. Let's come around this side up there. Come on. It shouldn't load going back, but it does. That's clever. Just want to try and pick up most of those ones we dropped off there. But we missed. I think this is one of the more fluffy episodes. The things anyone can go wrong will go wrong episodes. We all know them. We all have those times when we're playing when whatever you try refuses to work point blank. This is one of them. Oh boy, it's having a bit of a job getting up this hill. Almost full of going, so we'll just take it across the top, empty it off, then we're going to find somewhere to tip the spuds, and that will be our lot, I think. Guys, and I'll look into that digger, see if I can see what's happening. I doubt I will, because I'm not an expert. mind you, we're all not an expert. Is he someone who knows one thing more than the person he's talking to? That's an expert. 99 is full again. I'm going to jump across. Now wish me luck making this hill with a full load. Well, let's do this. Did he 5 more than half? 4. Oh, we're slowing. I would say about 3.5 or 3. It's almost got to the brow of the hill. Yes, we're coming out of it now. I do like this little track roll, especially since I managed to slow it down to more realistic speed. It's a bit further from where I thought for that. Yeah, I think this is going to fill it. Well, as good as, so we will take this back. I'm going to start the wind down now. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. But why you should like this rather a mess of an episode, I don't know. Normal service may be resumed once we got this Spuds lifted, well, until we get to the beat. Possibly this might not have been the best tractor to use for this job. But I like it. Yes, if you're not a subscriber, you want to see more of my muddling through somehow. Farming on a wing and a prayer, I think we call it. Feel free to subscribe. Always happy to get new subscribers aboard. If you don't subscribe, I will send Stu round. And that is a threat. I'll dump into one of these. I've got a feeling this is where they belong. Well, that's where they're going anyway. An outside clamp. Now I've got something back it in there. Now, you know my backing skill, this may be a bridge too far. I'm just going to go forward again just to level it up. We're just about there. Just trying to get the best feel of it. Slow but sure. We're snaking again. The best way if you have problems like this is not do as I'm doing, just keep going back and back and back and pray, but to actually use cruise control set to about 1 or 2 miles an hour. That should do. But tip there. Yes. Success. I hope it doesn't go through the wall. It probably will. That's not too bad. That's around 6 ton there. Yeah, how far do we get now? There we look. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Well, I've gone through the side. Well, I have no doubts that Clint would have got it right, and he has. So we haven't gone through the side. Yeah, how far do we get now? Oh, I'm going to take this back and get me screenshot of all the machinery together if I can. Yeah, oh, my page to drop that. Yes, any comments, questions, queries or suggestions, like why don't you use big modern machinery? Mainly because the heap with the problems, I like this older stuff and the smaller stuff. But I will be doing one big map, so I've been told. When a certain Darren Castle map comes out, I will be running that. And that he warns me is big. But probably won't suit me. Yeah, but probably won't, but I'm going to give it a try. So as we bomb along at a steady 11 mile an hour, sometimes hitting 12, and we slam the brakes on. Get out, shut it down. Shut this one down. Let's just see what happens with what's happened with this. Put this up again. Left control I. Right control I now. Go backwards again. No, it definitely does not want to play ball. Oh well, as Mailman saying, wish me luck and cheerio for now. Cheerio.